pop these shots at them right now. Cause you know they used to the 4/5.
Right.
I'm gonna go over here and use the 40 on them right quick. You know what I'm saying? And see if we can shake the jungles up.
Of course.
And you know, I just kind of move stealth on them. You know, when they thinking this way, I'm way over here. When you think I'm over here, I'm over there. And that's just been a whole get around in the industry. And like people don't know this, but it's cool. I ain't produce all the beats. I got a bunch of new producers. You know, where they gonna get their name produced by Neo the Matrix, produced by the individuals, produced by Snags. You know what I'm saying? Like all these new people that another, you know, producer on my styles would probably, I'm not accusing, but they'll probably take all the credit for themselves and had the word thinking they just made this incredible album by themselves. Nobody can make an incredible album by they made. You know, so like we specialize in, you know, having limited edition. So that means that it can't be a fad.
Right.
Like you see this shirt, you know that 250 people around the world gonna have it. You good. Other things that you wear is thousands and thousands because they have to last.
Right.
Produce to make a profit. We keep everything short, tight, not a big overhead, so that we make profits. You know, I'm also an art collector. I collect, you know, major paintings from investing in paintings, Basquiat's, Keith Haring's, Andy Warhol's, Ernie Barnes, Peter Max, Salvador Dali. You know, just taking it into a whole nother world that just by me collecting art, that even brought me in. Matter of fact, art has brought me into a world where my billionaire friends, I met them through art. Like Mr. David Rogaff, who is the owner of the Airte Estates, you know, which is one of the most major sculptures in the art business, period. You have an Airte in your house, you're doing amazing. Those are the big bronzes. Like, I love art since graffiti, but to really invest in it, I didn't only invest in it. What I invested in was I invested in a lot of relationships.
So you hands-on with it, this was?
Very hands-on with it. This person I was talking to you with, I got a conference call with him in a few minutes, and I was with him yesterday evening, and just like the person that I partnered my company up with, my computer company up with, that's another billionaire. His name is J.R. Ridinger, AuthorMurder.com. All these people, you have to do your homework.
Of course.
David Rogaff, J.R. Ridinger, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, we have the royal family that I'm with, one of my son's godfather, you know, the Al-Fasi family, you know, my tap on into the Muslim world, the real Muslim world, where, you know, tapping into Dubai and doing different things over there. My partners out there in Arizona, you know, doing a real major. Tony! You know, we doing a real major over there. Tommy Hilfiger, you know, he's a billionaire that started his company. Everybody had that Tommy. He's still doing his numbers. He just changed the sign up, made it a little bit more couture, made it a little upscale. Me and Tommy Hilfiger collect art. I mentor his son, just like how I mentored David's son.
Incredible.
It goes on and on.
Yeah, of course, and it definitely could have without it, but
the stuff I'm telling y'all right now, like this is major stuff. Like, you know, these are people that had a real major. Like these are the connects. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's enough for everybody. And you know, I want to inspire people to go collect art instead of getting that family. You know what I'm saying? That piece of art that you got can appreciate to where it pays for your family.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I got my car dealership, because I was spending too much money overpaying for cars, the value not sticking. You know, cars is a luxury. It's not a must-have. You know, man, it's just a lot of things, and hopefully my knowledge that I'm learning will spread to the masses. You know, a lot of people like to get on these DVDs and act all tough and talk all that crazy shit, and it's cool, but you know, that's I can't even knock it, because at this point that's all they know.
Right.
That's why I can't get on this DVD and entertain that, because like hopefully some of them people see this DVD and have passions and love for different things I'm talking about and know how to approach it. Because I know a lot of people that collect toys and come to the store. I know a lot of people that like art and like to paint and do different things, but there's no outlet for it and it don't look cool. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they want to do different things and they read books, but they don't know what to look for.
Right.
You know, so people can dissect this conversation and, you know, say, you know what? I seen that DVD and Swiss said the realest shit I ever heard to change my life. Like, that's my goal and focus. Y'all know who it is. It's me, Snitches. Right now, y'all see what I'm holding in my hand, man. Y'all know we doing a real major hood life cyphers, getting it on and popping. Wherever you at, we getting it on and popping. It ain't even gotta be on the East Coast, it could be on the West Coast, it could be in Japan, man. We internationally known around here. I go by the name Swiss Beast and Monster. We doing the big business. It's showtime.